Hi everyone. In the last class we discussed about this basic difference between C++ and Java. Now in today's class let's have a quick revision of this topic with the quiz. After that we will discuss the basic hello world programming in Java. Okay. So let's try to attempt this quiz. Which statement correctly describes the memory management model of Java and C++? So memory management in Java is an automatic garbage collection which supports the Java but C++ manual memory management using new and delete keywords. Both Java and C++ uses automatic garbage collection? No. Java uses automatic garbage collection? Yes. C++ requires manual memory management? Yes. Option 2 is correct. Yes. Okay. So if you see the explanation, Java employs automatic garbage collection handled by the JVM, which automate memory management and reduce the risk of memory leaks. C++ relies on manual memory management, which is using by new and delete operators, which increases the complexity and potential memory errors. So just remember the basic difference between C++ and Java with the memory management is Java has an automatic garbage collector, but when it comes to the C++, it is a manual memory management with new and delete operators. Next, the second question, how does C++ and Java differ in their approach to multiple inheritance? Both C++ and Java supports multiple inheritance through classes. C++ supports multiple inheritance through interface, while Java supports it through classes. So remember the point here, when it comes to the multiple inheritance, Java does not support the multiple inheritance directly. We can achieve this multiple inheritance through interface concept. But when it comes to the C++, C++ supports this multiple inheritance through classes. Okay. Option 3 is correct. C++ supports through classes, but when it comes to the Java, we cannot achieve this multiple inheritance using classes, but we can achieve through interface concept. It is very important why Java does not support multiple inheritance using classes. You'll get an interview question, which is very important question, why Java does not support multiple inheritance, or else how can you achieve the multiple inheritance in Java? This question they may ask. Okay, in that case you have to tell Java does not support multiple inheritance, but we can achieve this multiple inheritance using interface concept. Why it does not support, you will get to know when we are discussing about inheritance concept. Okay, right now just remember the point. We can achieve it through interface in Java, but in C++ we can achieve it through classes. Okay, answer 3C is the correct answer. C++ allows a class to inherit from multiple base classes directly and multiple inheritance. Java avoids multiple inheritance of classes to reduce complexity and uses interface, enabling classes to implement multiple interfaces without associating any issues. Next question, which feature is supported by the C++ but not by Java according to the standard language specifications, that is operator overloading? C++ supports this operator overloading concept, but Java does not support this. So, because to reduce ambiguity problem. Let's see the explanation. Operator overloading in C++ allows the developers to define custom behavior for the operators like plus, minus, multiplication, division operators. But Java does not support this operator overloading to maintain simplicity and avoid operator-related ambiguity problems. It's okay. Next, here ambiguity is nothing but you are using the plus operator for one purpose, to for addition of two numbers. You may use it for addition of two strings, two words. Such kind of situations, ambiguity problem it may rise. To avoid that, here the Java remove this concept. Okay, operator overloading. Why Java does remove this? To avoid this ambiguity problem, Java remove this. Next, what is the primary method of code execution in Java? Why that makes platform independent? Which is the main part here to make Java is platform independent? Because you can say directly it is a main part here is JVM. Okay, first we are writing the code and after that we are compiling it. After compilation, after successful compilation means after there is no error in your code, then it will generate a bytecode that will be share it to other operating systems, other platform with the help of this JVM. That is point is third. Java is compiled first and converted into bytecode, then interpreted by the JVM. Okay, then it will run by the JVM. Answer is 3. See the explanation. Java code is compiled into bytecode by the Java compiler. Yes. Next, this bytecode is platform independent code and can be executed on any device with the help of JVM, which interprets or compiles the bytecode into machine code. So it makes it Java platform independent. Next, in the term of inheritance tree, how do C++ and Java fundamentally differs? C++ uses single inheritance tree where all classes inherit from base object class. No. Java creates new inheritance for each class hierarchy. No. Both are opposite. C++ create new inheritance tree for each class. Yes. While Java uses single inheritance tree where all classes inherit from object class. This is the very important point. Third one. Object class is the predefined class or root class where each single inheritance is inherit from this object class. Just remember the point here. C++ create a new inheritance tree for every class. When it comes to the Java, a single inheritance tree where we can inherit from the object class. If you don't know, if you don't understand this point also, no problem. Okay, inheritance concept we will get to know. Okay, for this fifth question, answer 3. Okay. These are the topics we discussed in the last class, the basic difference between C++ and Java. Now, let's start with the today's topic, the basic hello world program. So, to write a basic hello world program, first we need a notepad to write the code. After that, to execute our program, we need CMD command prompt. Here to execute Java code, first we need to install JDK, Java Development Toolkit. Go and search in Google JDK download for your operating systems. My operating system is Windows. I have searched for JDK download for Windows. Click on the first link, Java downloads. Next, click on here Java downloads. Here it will display the software JDK 24, JDK 21, and here Linux, Mac, Windows. Based on your operating system, click here and install x64 install if you are using Windows. Click on this link, it will download it. After downloading, extract this folder and install this JDK. Okay, that is the process of installing Java Development Toolkit. After installing it, whether it is successfully installed or not, just go and check in command prompt. Go to the start bar, search as CMD, open it, and search as javac. If it is displays all the libraries which are present in Java JDK, then it means this message indicates that JDK is successfully installed. If it does not displays like this, if it displays like not recognized as internal or external command, that indicates that your JDK is not installed properly, or else you are running this javac on another path, like your JDK is on somewhere location, but here you are running in different locations. Suppose your JDK is in E drive, but you are running in C drive. In such cases also you will get internal command not recognized. So to avoid that, just set the path clearly. Here it displays, here they have mentioned the link how to set the path in Java. Okay, just go through this link, follow the steps, then you will understand how to set the path. Okay, so first step, we need to install the JDK. After installation, extract that file and check whether it is successfully installed or not through CMD. Just enter javac. If it displays all the libraries, that means it is successfully installed. If it is not displayed and it is displayed as it is not recognized as an internal or external command, that means your JDK is not installed successfully in your system, or else it is maybe in other location. For that purpose, we need to set the path. For this, go to this link. Okay, I am not mentioning how to set the path here. So first now I installed it successfully, that's why it is displayed all the libraries here. Now the next step is we need to write the code. To write the code, I am using Notepad++ here. You can write the code in Notepad also, but what is the difference between here Notepad and Notepad++ is Notepad there is no line indication here, and in Notepad++ it will display the colors also for keywords, okay, and it also displays the number of lines we have written. To understand in which line we got error easily, in Notepad++ we can use it. So for this, just go and search Notepad++ download for Windows. Click on the first link and download the version. I have installed V877. After installing it, this file also you just extract it and close the file. Again, go and search as Notepad++. It will be in green color icon. Here, just open it. Okay. So now, I'm just copying this code, basic hello world program. So before that, just understand, to write the basic hello world program, first we need a JDK software that we need to install in our system, otherwise it will not run. Okay, so how to download it, I have explained it clearly. Just go and search as a JDK download based on your operating system. Click on the link, download it and extract the file, and go and check in CMD whether it is installed properly or not, just by using the command javac. If it displays all the libraries, that indicates that your JDK is installed in your system successfully. Or else if it is not, if it is displayed like it is not recognized as internal or external command, that means it is not installed properly, or else it is located in some other location. For that, you check it whether your file location, JDK location and your command prompt location is same or not. If you don't know how to set this, just click on that how to set the path, then you'll understand how to set the path. Okay, these are the steps that we need to follow before writing a Java program. Okay, now let's start with the basic hello world program. Just I'm copying this code, and this is the basic hello world program. So the first line is class simple. In C, if you compare with C, in C it always start with #include stdio.h. In the same way here, Java always start with class simple. Okay, first before that I am just saving it to get the color indication of the keywords. File, save as, this PC, I'm saving it in C drive. I'm just creating a new folder for all Java files. Java. In that folder, I'm saving with first program, right? This is hello world program. Hello world example dot Java. Remember here, while saving, you need to use that .java extension after your file name. Hello world example is my file name. After file name, use the .java extension. If you don't use it, .java, just you enter the file name and saved. There is no difference here, right? It just saved as a .text file, if you see here. Next, so to save it as a Java file, just use .java after your file name. Then it will give color indication. That means it is a Java source code. Okay, all the keywords which are present in this Java code will give color indication. Here class, public, static, void, all these are the keywords in Java. Okay, so first we have learned how to write the code. Where we need to write the code, either Notepad or Notepad++. After writing the code, we need to save the file in one location, either any drive, and just I created a folder to save all Java file. In that folder, I saved the file with hello world program, hello world example with an extension .java. Okay, after saving it, what is the next step? Here the basic hello world program syntax is, in C we just write hash include stdio.h to include header file. Why do we include that hash include stdio.h in C? To get output on the screen, to use printf and scanf header file dot hash include stdio dot io. Standard input output libraries are present in that function, right? So in the same way here we need to start always with the class simple. How C is start with the hash include stdio.h. In the same way Java always start with the class, and here what is this simple means your class name. Suppose let's understand here the class is nothing but a classroom, and here the classroom name is simple. Okay, this is a program. This program name is simple. Okay, this is like a title. Here you can give any name, and here it is, the name is simple. This is because a simple hello world program, they named it as simple. Okay, next, I hope the first line is just always start with the class name. The class name can be anything. Class is a keyword. Okay, what is class anedi నేను నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్లో చెప్తాను. Like when we are discussing about object oriented programming, then you will get to know what is class. Okay, first remember, always a Java program will start with class name. So you open the class door, I mean your classroom door with flower brackets, and after opening it, after your work done, you need to close it. That is in 5th line. Okay, in that whatever you want to do it, you write it here. So to here the main function here is public static void main string array args. In C we just write void main, but here before void there is a keyword static. Before static there is a keyword public. Again in main function we have string args, right? So what is this public static, what is this string args, everything I will explain clearly about this main function. Just remember here, this public static void main is the starting point of the program execution. Without this line, your program will not run. You will not get the output on the screen. If you want to see output on the screen, then this line must be present in your program. Okay, this is the starting point of the execution. Like you have n number of lights in your room, but there is no main switch. Then how this lights will turn on? First main switch will be on, then only all lights will be turned on, right? In the same way, if there is no main function, you have written n number of lines in your program, then there is no use. All these lines will not display on the screen. To execute all the lines, before the line of code, you should mention this main function, public static void main. It is a starting function. It is like a main in our home to get turn on all lights, to get power supply to our entire room. How main is important, in the same way to execute, to run a Java program, here the main function is very important. The main function syntax is public static void main string array args. This is a default. Just remember, we need to how to write the main function here, public static void main string args. Okay, this line is very important to get output on the screen. And the next, in C we just write printf to get output on the screen. Like to printf hello world, we get output on the screen in C. But when it comes to this Java, to get output on the screen, whatever the statement you want to print it, that we need to write in system.out.println. This function, this statement allow us to get output. Like you want to print hello world, hello Java, whatever the statement you want to see on the screen. So these statements you must mention in system.out.println. In C we just write printf. If you see in Python, just print. It will print the output on the screen. But when it comes to the Java, to display on the screen, we use system.out.println. Okay, this is the basic hello world program. So always Java program will start with the class and the class name. If the class name is related to your program, as it is a basic hello world program, just they have declared it as a simple. And after the class, we need to write the main function. The main function syntax in Java is public static void main string array aux. Next, after the main function only, whatever the statement you want to execute, you will write it. To get output on the screen, to display output, we write system.out.println to print hello world or hello Java on the screen. Okay, this is the basic hello world program. We have written it, we have saved it. What is the next step we need to do? This code is called as a source code, Java code or source code. It is in .java. We saved it with .java extension. After saving it, we need to compile the code. Means we need to check is there any error in our code or not. For compilation, just see the command. After saving it, to compile, to check errors in our code, we use a command javac simple.java. This command we need to use in command prompt. Open CMD. So open CMD. Here in CMD, where your file location, here C Java. But here the command prompt path is different. C uses admin. Just I am removing the path. So after removing it, again in C drive, I need to go to Java folder because my file is in Java folder. I have created a separate folder for Java programs. So to set that folder, cd Java. Now my file is in C Java folder, right? Now my command prompt is in correct path. Now I have to compile the code. For that, I have to use the command javac file name. As a file name, I have used file name is while saving, I have used hello world example.java. I didn't save the file with simple. I have changed the file name hello world example. See, Java is case sensitive. You need to enter correctly with capital and small. Hello world example .java. Okay, so here it is not displaying any errors. It doesn't show anything. It is just giving a next comment. So if you made any mistake, suppose I am removing this semicolon, I'm checking whether it will display error or not. See here, it is displaying the error. Means there is an error in your code. javac file name.java. javac file name.java is used to compile the code, is used to check errors in your code. Okay, remember this. Here my file name is hello world example. Whatever the file name you have given while saving, that you need to use it for compilation, not the class name. To compile, you need to use your file name, the name which you use it to save. Okay, so here there is an error, that's why it is displaying. Let's rectify it. Again save it. After changing, you need to save it. Again you need to compile it. Again, so I put semicolon, so now it is not displaying any error. So my code doesn't have any errors. It is compiled. After compilation, what happens? It is generated a bytecode. Bytecode means it is in .class file. That .class file will be shared to other operating system through. With the help of JVM, we can run that code, right? So let's check whether it is generated that bytecode or not. File, open, see here, local disk C Java folder. In Java folder, there is a simple .class. So hello world.java is my file. In that file, it is generated a class file, simple class. This .class file is nothing but a bytecode. This code we cannot understand. It is a bytecode which will be shared to other operating system, and with the help of JVM we can run this code. It will work for as in our system. It will give the same output on other operating systems also. I hope it is clear how Java program is saved, how it is compiled, after compilation how it is converted into bytecode, how it is become a platform independent code. Okay, so now it is converted into bytecode. If you want to share it, you can share that .class file to other operating system. Now, what is the next step? To get output, to execute the code, we need to use the command that is Java simple. To execute Java simple means here simple is what? Your class name. Means to execute the code, to run the code, we need to use the command Java class name. Here the class name is simple, that's why they have used simple. Simple means your class name. Whatever the class name you use, that is you have to use to execute the code. Hello Java. Okay, this is the basic hello world program. Now let's do some changes. Simple one, I'm giving hello world. Okay, now again we'll run the code. First we need to execute it, so no error. After no error, what is the next step? We need to execute. Simple already generated this .class file, so that's why it is showing hello Java. But what is the class name that I have given is simple one, so while running it I have to give simple one. Now it is displaying hello world. Okay, I hope it is clear. What is this .java, what is .class, what is bytecode, how Java program will be written, how it is saved, how it is compiled, how it is executed. What is meant by bytecode, how it is shared to other operating system. Okay, everything is clear, right? What is the command to compile the code, what is the command to execute the code. Everything we discussed, right? This is the basic hello world program. See the compilation flow here. Java code means whatever the code we have written. Here compiler, what does it do? It will check whether it is any error present in our code or not. If there is no error, what does it do? It will just convert into bytecode. Just now I opened it and showed that bytecode is in .class file. Okay, bytecode is in the form of .class. It will generate how many classes present in your code. Those many .class files will be generated. There is only one class present in our program, that is simple one dot simple, that is this .class file. Okay, so what is class, what is public, what is static, what is void, what is main? If I tell no also, you will not get it. Just remember those are the keywords which are very important to write the simple to write a Java program. Okay, I hope it is clear. There are n number of ways to write a public static void main. Just see here, we can use dots, 3 dots instead of the square brackets, or else we can put string before, string after, arg before, after args also. Okay, you will not get any error if you try. You check it with putting the square brackets before args, after args, before string, and replacing square brackets with dots. Everything, you will not get any error. These are the valid main function. Okay, and here they mentioned the valid Java main method signature. Public static void main, square brackets after string, square brackets before args, after args, replacing dots, replacing square brackets with dots. And here they changed public static with static public also valid. Public static final void main also valid. Final public static void also valid. All these are the valid main functions. Okay, which one is called as an invalid method signature? Means public void. Here they removed static. Static is default. You have to write the public static void. You can change the parameter public and static, but you cannot remove that static keyword. Here they have removed static keyword, that is invalid. Here they removed public keyword, that is invalid. And here You can change public and static before and after, but you cannot change void return type right always before a main function. Okay, so they have kept static before main, that is invalid. And one more method, they have used static and also abstract. You cannot declare your main function as abstract. This is also invalid. Okay, so remember which one is called as an invalid main method, which one is called as an invalid. We cannot flip void return type from main function, and we cannot add abstract keyword, and also we cannot remove public and static keywords from the main method. These are the errors of main method signature. Okay, I hope you understand the basic hello world program. Just revise it. To write a simple hello world program, first we need a notepad, but here we use Notepad++ for color indication and line indication, so you know how to download it. And the next, we save it by using .java extension. After saving it, we open the command prompt. So to run a Java code, first we need to install the JDK software into our system. After installing it, we are just confirming with Javac. After it displays all libraries, that means it is installed successfully. If it is not installed, we have to check the path, or else we need to install it again. That means it may display like internal or external command not recognized, means it is not installed successfully. In such situations, you check the file path or install it properly. After installation, after saving the file, you just open the command prompt, and to check the code, whether is there any error in your code or not, just use the command javac file name. Here I saved the file with hello world example. This is file name with .java. Okay, this is the command to check error in your code. If there is no error, it will not display. Directly we can run the code. But if there is an error, it will display. First we need to rectify that error only, then only it will allow us to execute the code. So what is the steps we have? The source code is converted into bytecode with the help of compiler. Who is the converting here source code to bytecode? Compiler is responsible to convert the source code to bytecode. To compile it, what is the command we need to use? Javac filename.java. Okay, so this bytecode is in the form of .class file that we cannot understand, but that code will be shared to other operating system, and it will run as like in our system. We'll get the same output with the help of JVM. Okay, so now to execute the code, to display the output, we use the command java class name. As a class name we have used here is simple in your program. So whatever the class name you can give, any class name, the same class name you need to use to execute the file. Okay, in the next, I hope it is clear how to write a simple hello world program in Java, how to save, how to compile, how to run. First, where to write, how this Java program will execute, how it is converted, everything we discussed. In the next class, we will discuss with the next topic. Thank you everyone.